Hey, good day, good day, good day, good day. Thank you for joining me. Just in case you joined me for the very first time, I am the real Bryant Glaze Gibbs. Hit the like button, subscribe, share, support. Those of you that's out there that like the message that I'm putting out there, why don't you copy and paste it and send it to anybody in your contact, on your phone, DM, messenger. Like send it to them, email, send it to them. Anybody that you think that my message will have a direct impact on their life, on their decision making, on the outcome of some of the things they think about getting themselves into. Like I said, I was once the problem. Now what I'm seeking to do, how do I right my wrong and get back and stop these kids from picking up that brick, throwing at that multi-billion-dollar prison system for absolutely nothing. Crime doesn't pay. Today, what I'm going to talk about is this. These two gentlemen, okay, rappers, ex-rappers, blogger, you know what I'm saying, like podcast, whatever. I'm going to talk about these individuals. What happened? Like they allow themselves to get caught up into this fake tough guy world. Like, you know, when I see you, I'm going to do this. And, oh, wait, man, it's on and cracking. Folks, listen, man. Like I told you, all that stuff is not about nothing. These two men got into some BS and then escalate because they feel they had something to prove. Temper is what gets us into trouble. Pride is what keeps us there each and every time. But once again, imagine Troy Avenue that night with a think, oh man, look, if I get into a beef with Taxstone, what's going to happen? Imagine if Taxstone would have think, if I got into the beef with Troy Avenue, what's going to happen? You know what? Imagine if they were to weigh out their pros and the cons. If going to be guns involved, okay? Somebody might get hurt. Somebody might get, shot and die. Or even right now, I can get shot and die. So once again, if these brothers would have been doing critical thinking, they would not be in the predicament that they're in tonight. And what I'm saying is right now, folks, man, you always got to think for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And the story go like this, and this is from the New York Post. New York City rapper Troy Avenue testified about fatal shooting at T.I. concert. I'd rather die fighting. Rapper Troy Avenue on Monday gave Manhattan jury a gripping account of his life and death struggle with rival Taxstone for the gun used to kill his bodyguard during a 2016 scuffle at Irving Plaza. The Brooklyn-born musician, whose real name is Roland Collins, testified at Taxstone murder trial that he chose to fight back after he was shot and wounded in a backstage melee on May 25th, 2016. If it's fight or fight, I'm always going to fight because at that point you could die. Collins, 37, say in Manhattan Supreme Court. Collins described grappling with Taxstone, a hip-hop podcaster whose real name is Campbell, over the gun. It looked like if you see people wrestling in high school wrestling, that type of position. When the shot goes off, I see the light from the spark and I hear the shot, he testified. This is all happening fast. I get up and start fighting Taxstone, trying to take him, grab the gun, and another shot goes off. I put my leg up to kind of block the shot from hitting me in the face or chest. That's when Campbell shot him in both legs, he told jurors. I got up, Collins say. I'd rather die fighting. People die from leg shot. I'd rather die fighting than laying on the ground. I got up immediately. Collins finally got his hand on a gun and got his feeling rival in his sight, only to have the weapon misfire, he testified. Only then did he notice that his pal and bodyguard, Ronald Banga McFatter, lay on the ground face down. I roll his body over and I'm like, Banga, get up. Come on. I'm smacking him. Like, come on, bro. Get up. Collins testified. And his eye was rolling to the back of his head. His shirt was red, so I could tell he got shot. Two bystanders was also wounded during the shooting in the crowded VIP room at T.I. concert, and Collins was initially hit with attempted murder and gun possession charges for his role in the incident. Campbell, 37, is now on trial on murder, attempted murder, assault, weapon possession charges. Collins' lawyer told the Post that prosecutor promised him a 1-year sentence instead of the 15 years he could have faced in exchange for his testimony at Campbell's trial. A running feud between the two artists finally boiled over that night after Collins said he and McFadden walked into the VIP room before he was scheduled to join T.I. on stage and saw Campbell. He said there was about 100 people packed into the room when he heard Campbell shout out, "What's poppin'?" and what he perceived to be in a threatening way. Banger turned around to E and say, "I'm going to rock him," which means I'm going to hit him. Collins testified, and then I wink at him. I tell him, "Do your thing." He say that when Campbell reached for his waistband and pulled a gun, prompting a fight that ended with McFadden dead. In the aftermath, Collins say Consigor started to flee when someone yelled that cop was coming. "I am like, no effing that. I'm staying with him," he told jury, referring to McFadden. Campbell was charged in January 2017 after police said they found his DNA on a 9mm handgun used in the shooting. "I can protect myself as a man, so I'm not thinking about rolling with 6 goons," Campbell told detective say after his arrest. According to court paper, "When I see you walking up with 6 dudes, bang, ba, 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 ba. That's why I be laughing at rapper," he allegedly say. "Rappers, I don't care about you. I am going to tell you, try me." Hey, folks, look at that whole situation, man. Look at what just took place. Like, they supposed to be going out, okay, at the Irving Plaza. Right now is you got the rapper, okay? What he's supposed to be doing, Troy Avenue. He's supposed to be joining T.I. on the stage. But I guess they went to this VIP section and all hell broke loose. He saw Taxstone, and they've been beefing, going back and forth. And sometimes you got to ask yourself when to let BS go. When you let it go. If that person didn't, kill a family member, if that person didn't cripple a family member, if that person didn't take your life savings, you know what? Sometimes you got to know when to let go. Stop. Us, black man, colored people, stop putting our freedom on the line. Stop putting our family on the line. Stop putting our life on the line. Over what? Words. Over what? Negativity, nonsense. Keep in mind, sticks and stone may break our bones, but words never hurt anybody. And that's what we have to go back to the basic, man. Imagine, you know how many times Taxstone, Troy Avenue, kicking themselves in the butt, wishing they can go back to that day. You know what I'm saying? May of 2016. Wishing they can replay everything all over again. Because once again, a lot of times people try to put that front, that persona, like, "Oh, I ain't nothing, I'm about that life." But trust me, both of those men have plenty of regret. Because once again, like you say, you got my man, Troy Avenue bodyguard, dead. For what? Over some stupidity. Then you got Taxstone, basically facing that murder charge. If he get convicted, that man can get 25 years. That man can get life. And like you say, it always go back to, if I can turn back the hands of time, what would I have done differently? Trust me, they both would have avoided this whole predicament, that whole situation. And everybody gonna come out there, "Oh, Troy Avenue's a snitch." Like I say, folks, listen, man, nobody know what they will do, what they gonna do until that time comes, until you get put into that predicament. Hey, listen, folks, hit the like button, subscribe, share, support. This is the real Bryant Gibbs. One love.